again for change. We are not cowards. If we were cowards, we would have gone a long time ago. If we were cowards, when Pandey shout us down, we would have cringed in the corner and cowered and beg pardon. We are not cowards because we know that history is on our side. History is full of examples of brave men. Men like Mahatma Gandhi, men like Martin Luther King, men like Nelson Mandela, men who have a vision and who have fought for that vision. Men who said they have a dream, and who live for that dream. Men, of course, who have fought for glory and danger alike. And we know, in the end, that we shall overcome. My dear friends, we have never been intimidated because we recognize that history has also shown that there have been dysfunctional systems over the years which even then have failed to survive. Apartheid in South Africa, one of the most dysfunctional systems you could find, is no longer relevant today. And the time will come when those who oppose change, like Bass, like Kamla, like Tim Gobise and others, they will find that they, of course, have failed. They will find that they have been abandoned, that their cause was not just. My dear friends, we know that in the end, victory shall be ours. I know, and I want to tell you tonight, that we have to shake off the cloak of mediocrity. We have to shake off the cloak where we must be looked at and viewed as a party, a serious party. You would answer me as a party that is a serious alternative to the PNM. How can we look so as a party, a serious party, when the chance to raise our voice on serious matters as late as April the 9th, we missed the bus. We couldn't find the letter. The letter was misplaced. A serious thing as the Integrity Commission, we did not do that. We didn't rise to the call. The letter was misplaced, and we could not even object then to Jeffrey McFarlane's appointment. If we couldn't object then, if we, as a party, abdicated our role and couldn't object then, why object now? Why all this song and fury? We had a chance to tell His Excellency the President we didn't want McFarlane. We didn't do that. Why all this song and fury now? We heard Kamala apologizing in Parliament, begging pardon, and so on. And I shook my head. It was a pathetic display. Because she was talking and begging pardon. Because the man next to her, her leader for life, her guru, misled her. I tell you today, if ever there has been a politically abused woman, that woman is Kamala. And her abuser consistently has been Basdeo Pandey.
You couldn't mess with Ramesh. You couldn't mess with Ramesh.
I saw begging pardon and Clinton apologize. I felt sorry for her.
He was great.
Sorry for her. And you know something?
Highly intelligent.
If they had given us the names, if Mr. Pandey had been able to find his letter, and we had a real party, he would have brought the letter to the National Executive Committee, and we would have discussed the names, and we would have asked, why, of course, Father Charles? Why Father Henry Charles, a Catholic priest? Is a Catholic priest better than a pundit? Is a Catholic priest better than an imam? And in any event, by putting Father Charles, has he broken canon law? We would have asked these things. In fact, today, this evening, I heard the Archbishop to ask him those questions. Archbishop Gilbert, did you give permission to Father Charles to head this commission? I know why. Because one of the amendments in the new bill that Gula Munila passed yesterday, one of the amendments said that the commissioners can only be exempted for things done in good faith. Before you couldn't charge them at all. Now you could put them in court for things not done in good faith. So I asked Archbishop Gilbert, you agreed for the chance to be that? Because it may very well be that I got to go to the court. And I said, let me ask him first. But the fact is, we had no letter. And now we crying, of course, crocodile tears. I laugh. You were damaged just now, yesterday. Our party yesterday was a disaster, was an embarrassment. Yesterday in Parliament, our party, the UNCA, conspired to prevent Ramesh and me from speaking on the integrity bill. My dear people, I want you to understand, 3 of them in the front bench had already spoken since Friday. Friday last, Kamala had spoken, Subhas Bade had spoken, Tim Gopi Singh had spoken, all in the front bench. And therefore yesterday, I felt that it was only fair that the back bench should speak. But you see, in the party, there are those members who don't even work their constituency. And they believe that they could stand in Parliament and talk nonsense and get the media, or get the radio, or get newspapers, and that would be a substitute for hard work in their constituency. So they fight for media space. I told Natex some months ago, weeks ago, that for months they refused to allow Gypsy and me to talk before 4:30. And when I said so, Subhas Pandey got hot. But because of they fight, Tim Gopi Singh will rise and ask the most nonsensical things you could find, just to get TV6, where he has his connections. Right? The point I'm making to you is, therefore, that they had spoken. They had spoken. And I felt it only fair for me to speak yesterday. But when I got up to speak, Munira got up also. And the speaker was in a bind. And the speaker said, well, I didn't catch the eye to know who was there first. And therefore, will you all decide among yourselves who will speak? And Munira refused to say no. He says, well, Jack, one is the deputy political leader. I mumbled to myself, by election. Right? Not by appointment. The political leader of this party is by appointment. 12 men in the room appointed him. Me, by election. So when the speaker said, well, Jack Warner is deputy political leader of the party, and I know that, of course, it is much higher than the role Munira has. Munira, they wouldn't sit down. Then he calls for all of this and that, and he went to Mays. I went to, of course, all this, for this party, and boy, he ended up having a field day, boy. Then he says, well, the only PC, I go there, Ramesh, don't have plans. I say, Ramesh, come here and do all the business. When I go home tonight, I didn't tell my wife where they all this money from. But that means I go home. But the point I want to make to you, so he's going to say, well, listen, I will, of course, have to give preference to the front bench based on tradition that the front bench always gets before the back bench. I said, okay, no problem. So, of course, therefore, I was blocked from speaking. But listen to this, let me share. Somebody that spoke and so on. And then, of course, they said, well, okay, the front bench has to speak. They said, next speakers in the front bench will be Ramnath and Chandrash. Okay, so here, Ramesh, Jack, I ain't get what time tonight, but I must talk here tonight. I said, Ramesh, you know why they are afraid for us to talk? Because the issue is integrity. They are afraid that you and I will attack the integrity of the party. But we can't do that. How do you do that? So we said, of course, built up. So then, of course, tea time came. Tea time came, and we go for tea. Now, Chandrish came back outside. He's on the bench. Harry Paradak is outside on the bench. Ramesh and I in the room. When they saw that Ramesh and I in the room, they made a panchai with Benny Dumas to stop talking quickly before we come back. So when Dumas finished up, the speaker said, he was outside. Chandrish refused to stand up.